Welcome to Think Old Bridge, a program to stimulate civic engagement and bring you community information about Old Bridge, New Jersey. I am your host, Amy Alonso. Today, our special guest is Kathryn Hutchinson, the Old Bridge Township Clerk. She's here to provide some information about the primary election voting process and also information on polling location changes. Ms. Hutchinson, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here, Ms. Alonso.
So let's start at the beginning. Can you tell us when is the primary election registration deadline?
Sure. The primary election registration deadline is May 20th, 2025, which is 21 days prior to the primary election. Mailing of sample ballots for that primary election will be on May 28th, 2025, and the deadline to apply for a mail-in ballot for the primary election is June 3rd.
June 3rd. Okay.
And that would be by mail.
By mail. And who may vote in the primary election, and how does one designate their party affiliation?
So any registered voter can vote in the primary election. So normally what we have is political party affiliation forms that are filed with the County Board of Elections. If you are an unaffiliated voter, you can still vote in the primary, but whatever party you choose to vote for at the election is who you would then become registered as.
Okay, so that gives you an automatic affiliation if you show up to vote. Okay,
Yes.
That's great. Can you tell us when the in-person early voting begins?
Sure. The in-person early voting period begins on Tuesday, June 3rd and runs through Sunday, June 8th. The hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. All vote-by-mail ballots must be received by the county clerk's office no later than June 10th by 8 p.m.
By 8 p.m. Okay, great. And when is the in-person primary election voting date?
The in-person primary election voting is on June 10th from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. at your designated polling location. You can check the township website if you're unsure of where you vote. The website address is www.oldbridge.com/elections. This is also the deadline for post office receipt of mail-in ballots from the primary election and for in-person submission of primary election mail-in ballots to the County Board of Elections, and also to drop off mail-in ballots to the ballot drop box located in front of the Old Bridge Municipal Building.
So you have a couple of options on how to vote.
Yes. Yes.
That's great. And I understand that there are some polling location changes for this year. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, there are two permanent polling location changes for this year and for all future elections. The first change will be for our early voting. Early voting used to be held at the Old Bridge Public Library, and that will now be moved to the Richard Cooper Civic Center located in the same complex right in front of the municipal building at 1 Old Bridge Plaza. The second change affects Ward 2, District 3, and District 5. Their polling location was the Old Bridge High School, which has now been moved to the McDivitt Elementary School, located at 1 Manny Martin Way.
Okay, so folks need to check to make sure that they go to the correct location.
Yes, and there will be a mailing going out to the affected voters in Ward 2, District 3, and 5, coming from the municipal clerk's office, just reminding them that their polling location has changed. Plus, there will be digital signboards placed up at the Old Bridge High School directing those voters to the McDivitt Elementary School.
Okay, great. That's really good information. Can you tell us when folks may expect to receive their mail-in ballots?
Mail-in ballots were mailed by the county clerk's office on April 24th. So Registered voters should expect to receive them in the next few days. If you need more information, you could visit the Township website at www.oldbridge.com/elections. There is a link, a direct link to the Middlesex County Board of Elections site and the County Clerk also.
Okay, that's great. Ms. Hutchinson, thank you so much for joining us and for providing such important information.
Thank you for having me, Ms. Alonso.
Until next time, I'm your host, Amy Alonso. Thank you for watching, and remember, think Old Bridge.